the front man and does look remarkably like Mick Jagger. Barry Zion was in here, who did a great Keith Richards imitation, and Dave Lang, keyboardist. 3 of those guys were in here, and didn't get a chance to get to it on the air, but they will have some merchandise available at the concert if you are wanting to get some Stones-like merchandise and Jagged Stones wear. They said they're more than likely going to come hang out a little bit for folks that want to chill and maybe say hi, get an autograph or something. You know, they create this ambiance of the Rolling Stones, and they love their fans and their fan base, and they want to encourage people to go over to their Facebook page and follow them and like them there, as well as hit them up on their website. You can find out tour dates and see some pictures and other things like that. And I know Stephanie had a good time taking some pictures of those guys. They were posing right in front of the Grand.
Mm-hmm. It was fun. Flashback.
Good guys.
Yeah, they were. They were very nice. We may have them back in studio. They're going to check their schedule.
I like talented, even semi-famous kind of people. We've had several people in here that have made their way into the NFL or in the music scene, or they've made their way into politics. They keep getting more and more renowned. And I love when we bring those kinds of folks in, and they're still so down to earth.
Well, they were awesome.
Yeah.
They were great. So laid back, posing, taking photos. Got some good photos. We'll make sure we get all those, and we'll get those up on our webpage here shortly. And it sounds like it's going to be a really good show, and they nailed a couple of the songs that I specifically want to hear that they're going to play, some deeper cuts. So for us diehard Stones fans, you will be satisfied. And then, I like all of their stuff, but they want to, like he said, we'll call him Mick, that, you want to play the ones that everybody hears because it brings back such great memories of good times. I mean, who can't think back to, doing something fun with Brown Sugar or Honky Tonk Women playing in the background, or Can't You Hear Me Knocking? And he actually played, I didn't know he played the horn, so.
Yeah, he does. He's a sax player.
And I don't know if the horn solo in Can't You Hear Me Knocking is absolutely amazing, very long. So he must be in pretty good shape to be able to do that because, that's an extended horn solo there. So that's great. But they were nice.
Something you mentioned when you were talking with them, these guys have day jobs, a lot of them. They do these gigs on the weekends or at night, but they're professionals as well. And it takes a lot out of you. You got to have a pretty good stamina.
Yeah. Keith was on his way to his day job. That was funny. Yeah, so, they do. They are working. And this is just, they just love it. You can tell, you can just, I don't know. To me, I feel like you can tell when you look at somebody if they really are passionate about what they do. Mm-hmm. And these guys seem to be. And they were cutting up with you a little bit, going into, like you said, being Keith, being Mick, then, But I really think that they truly love, and they honestly are paying tribute to a band that they think is amazing.
Yeah. So and it's got to be tough because you don't want to limit yourself, but at the same time, I understand that these guys have a really, really good time doing what they do, and
they do. You can tell. I think it's going to be a great show. I encourage everybody to come out and check it out.
Yep.
It's a great price too, right here in town.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, hopefully they'll pack the house there. I'm sure it's going to be loud, and they said it's very family friendly. There won't be any vulgarity or disgusting
and that's
stuff.
Something I wanted to make sure I asked them because I knew I had read that on their press release that they want to make sure that they know it is a family-friendly environment. I mean, it is going to be loud rock and music, so that may just make your decision if you've got a newborn or something.
Well, you don't want to bring a newborn.
But in terms of the performance, you're not going to. In fact, I said, I said probably 4-letter words at a minimum. The guy goes, no, none. There will be the only 4-letter word is love.
Love. I know. Isn't that awesome? I know. No, that's yeah. He said it's gonna be very family friendly. Be a good place to, shows at 7. They'll probably play a couple hours, 2.5 hours, and then, take your kid to Steak and Shake and call it a night. Be a good thing to do.
I'm thinking about doing that with my daughters just because my youngest has a gymnastics tournament that weekend in Alabama, and so the wife and the youngest will be gone, and I'll be sitting there trying to figure out what to do with the older ones. So we may just go and enjoy ourselves. I'm going to go, period, because I want to go see them.
Yeah,
and it's just whether or not the girls want to go.
Right.
8:51 the time. Let's give another prize. We've got Pioneer Days coming to Sam.